So you chose a good pathway.
Yeah, for sure, man. Alright, give me a sec.
Alright. Which boss man's are walking past the window?
Honestly, man. Alright, I'm back.
You're not allowed to park here. Jordan quickly just got moved his car from the disabled spot. Have fun editing that one, man.
Imagine that.
Longest thing.
Word. How much did you hear? What did you hear?
What did you say?
How much did you hear?
No, I didn't hear anything. I just heard mumbling. I didn't hear.
Oh, calm, yeah. Not boss man walking around. I'm literally outside my house. So like, oh, can you move? No.
Some people, man.
Honestly. I need to get a proper studio soon because causing me hassle.
Yeah, I was thinking, next time I do like a group discussion, I want to just try it one time, hire out a studio and see what it's like. I think it'd be a sick vibe.
And there's a couple in London.
Yeah, they're a bit pricey though. I feel like for me it'd be a one-time thing. Like, I can't be paying Shelly maybe
yeah, I'll send you a link. I found one that's like £20 an hour, I think.
Oh,
like that's not even bad for one session. Well, even for long term, to be fair.
I was looking at. I'm pretty sure the one I was looking at was 65 an hour or something.
Fuck me. That's probably East London for you.
This is the Leeds, to be fair. This is the Leeds.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, like, imagine like do it gaswork style, get some food in.
Yeah.
Chilling, everyone chilling. Like, yeah, it'd be sick. Potentially, maybe I'll do it like 1 year anniversary of the the podcast starting.
Yeah, honestly, man, that'd be a vibe. 1 year later.
Yeah, legit. Fake something though, because it's only one time. It's not every episode, but I'll tell everyone,
true.
Guys, this is where we've been recording now. So over there's our audio engineer in the corner. Say hi, Steve. Then in the back we've got. But more time, Monty in my bedroom, sweating, PS4 headset on, trying to make ends meet. But the fans don't have to know.
The fans don't know, man. The fans don't know. When I say the studio, they think I mean like, a sound engineer in the back. I got all the knobs and gears, whole DJ set. Bose headphones, Rode mic.
yeah. Oh man, that's a dream though. Like, I'd love to have that.
Honestly, anything to step up from AirPods.
But okay, you can tell me this from a tech background, but those earphones are crap. Like, they're still overrated, in my opinion.
Bro, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, when even from a consumer tech standpoint, like, the things people buy are so crap. Like Beats. People just buy the brand, man.
I 100% buy the brand, but I think I've got Beats, and I think they like defecate on AirPods. I think they defecate AirPods.
Where?
Like AirPods, the sound quality is not even good for what. Like the volume as well. The volume's like in the. I don't know if you go gym or anything, but can you hear anything when you're out when you're wearing AirPods? Like for me, it's like it's too quiet for me. Maybe I'm used to like having it over because I've got over ear headphones. Like those AirPods, I hate them. Like, I can't hear anything. Two, they feel like they're falling on my earlobes. Three, you're gonna lose them. Oh nah, they're not for me, man. I think it's a poor product. So I don't know how it started. Somebody started flexing it, wearing these things in their ears with no cords, and somehow it took off. But I don't know how. They're crap, in my opinion.
Well, it's just image, man. It's just anything Apple put out, people are buying it. I don't get it.
I never thought AirPods. I'm just deluded. I know Apple normally kills this stuff, but I generally didn't think AirPods would take off. I genuinely didn't think it. They this looks. I swear everyone's hating on them for first. Like, they look stupid. But then
Yeah.
now it's a vibe for some reason.
Honest, it's a display of wealth, and people love trying to look rich. I saw
Yeah,
a
but
meme the other, was it? I think it was this morning actually, maybe yesterday. People taking the piss out of Tom Brady because he's got an iPhone 6. They're like, oh, you make £25 million a year. Why have you got a 6-year-old phone? He's just like, 'cause I got a fucking 6-year-old phone. Like, these men are £50 in their bank for taking out a finance,
yeah, exactly.
taking £100 a month just to flex. Like.
No, I can't lie. I still fall victim to that with tech. I'm kind of divided there because um, I've learned recently like to invest in things which are actually like high measure, which like benefit me in the long term. Because even if they're just a little bit better, because you're keeping it for so long and using it so much. Like, okay, like I don't understand the argument of AirPods if someone was using wired headphones, because I get it's a little bit of an inconvenience. And if you had these headphones where you don't even have to worry about connecting them, you just flip them out, put them in your ears, it probably is worth it over time, because like compared to buying 5 takeaways in the year, buying 5 pizzas in the year, you're probably getting more out of the AirPods because of how much you use them, right? As opposed to pizza, you munch it, it's gone in like 30 seconds. But the best AirPods, I kind of understand it, because I'm like, okay, long-term investment point of view, if they probably make your life probably 0.001% better. And because you use them so many times, I kind of understand it. But then, for me, I don't think it's not really, my problem is not the flexing part, because I've become a sucker for the Apple. I've got into the Apple ecosystem and it's bad. It's so bad. If I told you what I'm looking at right now in my room, I'm thinking, why? To be fair, yeah, the first thing I bought was an iPad, last summer, and I can hands on my heart still say to this day, that was like sick purchase. Like, that changed the game for me massively, especially like with how my course works, and I can take it up to clinics, I can write stuff, I can use it everywhere. Like, I'm Skyping on my iPad right now. I love my iPad. Like, I think it's a sick purchase, but that was really the first, at that point I had an iPhone 5S at the time, I think. And I had a HP laptop, standard HP laptop. So this is my first like Apple purchase, and I was like, yeah, this is mad. But then obviously, because how Apple brainwashes you, I was like, I need more. I'm looking, to be fair, I think it's quite valid. I was looking at my iPhone 5S, and I was like, damn, I need an upgrade. So obviously, like, push came to shove, man had to get the iPhone 11.
Mad.
But
not even the SE2 fam.
yeah, I had to. To be fair, the 11 wasn't that bad. It was like 700 or something.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah. I pay straight up. I don't. I'm a SIM only contractor. My dad still pays for that, so it's calm. So I just have to pay for the actual phone. And the iPhone, that again is sick. But like obviously it's not the same impact when I went from having my first iPad, because that was like a big shock to my system, and I was introduced to like a different type. It sounds extreme, but different type of life with having an iPad. It changed the game for me. But then going from the iPhone 5S to the iPhone 11, even though it's substantially better than my iPhone 5S, which used to crash. Battery time is like 10 minutes and it's back on the charger. Despite all that, I don't feel the impact of it as much. I still feel every now and again I'll look at it and I'll be doing something. I was like, nah, this is a sick phone, but it's not the same like wow factor that I had when I got the iPad. And despite that, I'm still looking at like, should I get an Apple Watch? I don't think I'm going to do it though. I don't think I'm going to do it, but yeah, I kind of appreciate the fact that you get used to stuff in a way and you just want more. And I'm trying to like focus on like realizing that and not falling victim to it, because I know if I get an Apple Watch, it will not make my life any better anymore. Like, I've had 2 Apple purchases and they did their respective bits, but anymore, it's not really going to do anything for me. So it's hard in tech, the branding, everything. Did you see how they stunted the 3 cameras on the back of the iPhone 11 Pro?
Yeah,
all the adverts, like, these people are too smart, like, everywhere they did it. And then you see someone with the 3 cameras at the back of their phone, you just notice it straight away. It's just like a little subconscious, like, branding thing that just works, hypnotizes you. But yeah, I think I'm done now with upgrading. I think I'm pretty happy with my setup now. But tech's
Yeah, I hear you.
dangerous. You're dangerous, man. Don't kill us with all this branding.
Bro, just wait until you see what UGSG's got up our sleeve, man.
I don't want to see it.
I'm gonna have you button shirts all summer next year, man.
You know what? Anything to support our brother. I got you.
Man, like, now tech, like, I guess to bring it back to what we were talking about before, but before the technical difficulties, like, I think when you're working in tech or in engineering, like, and to be fair, science as well to some degree, your job in terms of like after uni is very much the next thing. Like, you can't learn to be a good engineer. You can't learn to be a good creative. You kind of just have to, I don't know I don't know how to articulate it well, but like, imagine being, Steve Jobs at the time when he pulled out the iPhone. Like, that was groundbreaking. People were like, what? You can touch screens? Like, you can't learn how to do the next big thing. You just have to be in the right place at the right time, kind of. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Yeah.
But
I hear what you're saying.
yeah, it's very nuts. And I think I was talking to someone the other day, a similar conversation about branding and stuff. And it's like, you really have no idea the amount of like insane mathematics that goes into how these brands work. Like, I mean, we can go on all day about like data and privacy, but these guys know exactly how to get you, man. Like, down to like the smallest adjective that they put in a sentence because they know that that's what people like. All that complex maths, all that data analysis, like, I don't even know how it works. I just look at one formula and I'm like, okay, yeah, now I'm buying that. I'm buying this brand of milk because you said so, not because it's actually a brand. Like, down
Yeah,
to like the smallest thing. Even like the adapters I buy on Amazon, just because it's like 4.5 stars instead of 4.
it's crazy how it works. In a way, I can accept that it exists, and I'm just trying to find out how I can leverage that to my own good, but also not empty my pocket too much. Because like a big one, like I'm such a waste man. But a big one that I've got into is, you know how like the Gymshark athlete scheme works.
Nah, but I've seen you repping the gang.
Yeah, so they have loads of like sponsorship deals with basically any athlete or someone in the gym that gets over 10k followers. Like, yeah, here you go, sign up to us, Gymshark, we'll bless you free clothes, just wear our stuff in your videos, type of thing.
Man.
And it's so like, it's so weird how obviously I have a few people that could really inspire me, like Ross Edgley. Don't know if you've heard of him, but he's a Gymshark athlete, so he wears all this stuff in his videos, and just seeing people that you aspire to wearing it just makes you have some sort of weird mental link between that brand and that thing. And it's not just one of them. The Gymshark athlete program is massive. Like almost everyone that does fitness or gym stuff reps that stuff. But because I've just accepted that it's always going to exist. Maybe I'm submitting to the companies, but I don't know. But I use that in a way to get my mindset in the right way. So when I bought that Gymshark stuff is when I was preparing to gyms to restart. It's after my birthday as well, so I'm allowed to spend. But it's praying for the gyms to come back, and so I want to take this year a lot more seriously in terms of what I'm doing in the gym. And as part of that preparation is what people would call like gear acquisition, I guess, where it's buying stuff when you're getting ready. Just like if you were about to start like a podcast or YouTube channel, you start buying equipment, don't you? And you start to, or if you're going on a holiday, you start to buy the equipment. It's like, it kind of gets you excited, doesn't it? It kind of gets you like mentally prepared and pumped up for this thing that's about to happen. Like when you go out and you buy holiday clothes, it's like, oh, it's happening soon. Like you get a little bit giddy about it, and then you start watching videos like clubs in Marbella, like searching, like getting gassed, like searching all that stuff. I think that all leads up to and can actually help, like motivation and keeping you going and all that kind of stuff. So although it is bad and we're giving money to all these companies, it just serves a purpose in a way for me personally, because yeah, having all that stuff gets me in the mind. I don't know if like them people at uni that buy Macs have that same thing, but I'm pretty sure they do, because the way they be tapping on them on them keyboards, they secretly know they're gassed that they have a Mac right there, and it probably makes them work harder. Like maybe not long term, but especially when they first buy that thing. and they're going to uni and they're setting it up with a little coffee by the side. They're just getting themselves in the right mindset.
It's true, though. It's true.
Like, as much as I'll slander them and take the piss out of them, I also know that them having all that stuff and getting in that zone is probably helping them in a way, to be fair. And if I was to do the same thing, if I was to have my coffee and get to the lecture 5 minutes early and set up and have that, I probably would be a bit more gassed and probably help me. So yeah, as much as it is a bit of a sucker's game, I think we can leverage it to help ourselves as well.